We are in a day of technology. You're probably watching this on your phone or sitting in your living room eating Chick-fil-A, watching me on your big TV with your Apple TV. Technology is something that's inevitable at this point. If you don't use it, you're not with the times. You can't keep up. But there's one area that we've advanced that I think we need to take a step back. If you follow me for any time, or you follow my Instagram or know me personally, you've known the last year or so the journey I've gone on with watches. I was an Apple Watch like most everybody is. I was an Apple Watch guy, like most people are, for years. It was pretty reliable, you know, it gave me my text messages, all my alerts, so you could track fitness and health and all that stuff. There's a lot of benefits to it. But at the same time, I felt like I was too connected. The other thing is like I had to charge it every night, but like it's supposed to track my sleep. Like I don't really get how that's supposed to work. Like am I supposed to like put I don't understand it. So about a year ago, we were about to have my son. It's a common thing here. It was pretty life-changing for me. We were about to have my son and I was looking for something analog, something that wouldn't keep me as connected to my phone. So I thought I would go after something analog. Being into anything tactical, you know, there's other tools that come with that kind of niche group of things. You know, you start with the guns and then you go to plate carriers and duty belts and holsters and concealed carry and EDC and all the things. Eventually you make your way into other tools like watches. I felt like it was time for me to make a step into the analog world and to finally ditch that piece of tech. So that's the reason why I got rid of my Apple Watch. I encourage you to do the same, and I'm gonna show you what watch I think you should buy. So as I start to get into anything, I start doing my research. You know, I was looking up like best watch for men, like some sort of like cool tactical watch, whatever. And eventually I just went onto Amazon and typed in watches for men. And the first one that came up was this one, the Invicta Pro Diver. 40mm dive watch with a rotating bezel, raised indices, date complication, and a really nice bezel movement. This comes loaded with the Japanese automatic NH35A movement, and all around just a really good looking watch and a really nice watch for $100. I think I actually spent $90 on this one. I don't know if it was on sale or if I got lucky, but this thing is awesome. Like I said, if you follow me or if you know me, I work for a couple of awesome watch companies, and I have to be honest, this guy rivals some of the stuff that we make. It's an incredible piece of art that you can get for basically no money. I'm not sitting here saying that you shouldn't buy a watch from us, but I am saying this should be your first watch. So when I got it, it came in this nice little yellow box. It's a nice little piece, right? It's kind of fancy. There's like a tag in there and all this stuff. There's right now just some parts. Oh gosh. But it also came with this Jubilee style bracelet. Let's see if I can move that in the middle there. Nice Jubilee style bracelet. It's 22mm, so it looks a little silly in my opinion, but I ended up opting out of that and going for the rubber strap. I think I got this strap for like $5 from AliExpress. And yeah, it's been super solid. It's got the quick disconnect feature where you can just pull it off and change out whatever color you want for your outfit or whatever, camo you're running. I don't know what you do with your free time. It's got a nice display case back where you can see that NH35 movement. It's kind of a vibe. But overall, this thing is just really nice. And this is the watch that got me started into this addiction. In all, this thing got me into this, but it also is something that I was able to pass up. I gave this watch to my dad, and now he wears it all the time because at this point, I've been completely engulfed by the addiction, and I've got like 15 or 16 watches, so I've got plenty of options. So this one went to him, and he's letting me hold on to it for a day while I do this video, but it's been an amazing piece. All this to say, if you feel like you're too connected to your phone, if you feel like personal security is something you want to take more seriously, I encourage you, start here. It looks nice, it's comfortable, it's functional, it has a date on it, it has everything that you need, everything that you actually need during the day. And it's something that you could pass to your kids one day. It's something as a man that I feel like is a step in the right direction as we lead our families and lead others in our communities. So yeah, this is a short one today. Just wanted to talk about this awesome watch, and I'll link some other watches in the description. I do work for a couple watch companies, one called Our Watch Co. and one called Forscher Watch Company. They make amazing stuff. I'm obviously biased to the quality of pieces that they make, but I'll link them in the description below, as well as this guy. If you don't have a regular watch, if you don't have an analog watch, I encourage you, just take the step. It's not that much money. Don't get coffee for, you know, a couple weeks. Like, save yourself some money. Go buy a nice watch. Even if you don't make the full step, you know, from your Apple Watch, try it a couple days a week. I promise you, you'll feel better. You'll feel more disconnected in a good way, and you'll feel like you made a right choice. And always remember, if you're not growing, you're dying. We'll see you on the next one.